2019 was a bad year for the Catholic Church in China. When the communists took over China, they were not at all interested in having a world religion that was governed by another monarch in another land in Europe. That is the Pope. So what
Right.
they did is they established what's called the patriotic or the national Chinese Catholic Church, which basically was a Catholic church, kind of like how the Church of England was originally under Henry VIII,
Right.
where they, have sacraments and they have bishops and priests and everything looks and feels the same, except the government chooses the bishops, chooses
Right.
the priest, and basically monitors everything that's spoken and said in correspondence and in sermons, preaching, etc. In rebellion to this fake Catholicism, there was what's called the underground Catholic Church. Now, this was the real
Correct.
Catholic Church. These bishops of the underground Catholic Church were actually in communion with Rome.
Yes.
And there was, amongst the Chinese, families and communities and towns and were divided over whether they belonged to the above ground communist fake Catholic Church
Right.
or the underground real Catholic Church. So this was going on for decades, and I heard none other than Cardinal McCarrick. It was either in 2006 or 2007. I heard him in D.C. He was giving a presentation on the church in China. In that presentation, ex-Cardinal McCarrick, then Cardinal McCarrick, said the church, the Pope, back then this was Benedict, the Pope should just recognize the communist church and bring the underground church and the communist church together in one union, regularize all the bishops. The people in the room, we were all looking at each other like, what is this guy saying? How could
Oh, you
McCarrick
you
say
heard him
this?
say that. Heard him say that live. You were actually there.
Oh, I was there. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I was live. There was
Wow.
100, 150 people in the room. It was a presentation because he had been in China. He was studying this issue.
That was part of Archbishop Vigano testified to that as part of his original testimony, I think.
That's why I believe in Vigano, because Vigano said that he saw him back when he saw him after Francis came and said Francis basically has rehabilitated me and he's sending me to China.
Yep.
And guess what happened? Francis followed McCarrick's plan that I heard him say in 2006, 2007 in
Wow.
person, and that is to take the communist church and regularize it and make it the official church, which in a sense destroyed and persecuted all the faithful underground Catholic for all these decades who have been faithful to the Holy See, faithful to the true doctrine, the true liturgy, the true practice of Catholicism.